gesture. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to the lake. Welcome to another fantastic session of Mastery Meditation. Oh, wow, I've been feeling so inspired this morning. I'm up here at the lake. A dear friend Tracy's with us again today. And we're having a wonderful time. Just going to put this on the tripod. There we go. Whew, just settling in. Gosh, I feel so much excitement. Just like tingling with excitement, like a kid at a birthday party or at Christmas. It's magical what's happening right now. Yeah, I'm just like bubbling inside with excitement. I'm feeling very expansive, but also just this lovely, joyful feeling of joyfulness and just happiness and this big smiles and wow, it's beautiful, beautiful. When I was writing the post, inviting everyone today and just announcing they're live. We're live every Sunday here at 10 a.m. or just after. And I usually post a video reminder, an invitation, and today I posted a written one and I couldn't stop writing. I could have kept going. And I'm not sure if any of you read it, but it was about being really open and like everything we need and want, our grandest heart's desires are already here right now. Because we know if we can imagine it, then it exists. It exists on another level. If it's not present in your life, it exists on another level. Or if it's present in some form, it could be existing on a grander scale on another level. So we know it already exists. We already have it, in quotation marks, but we're just coming into the awareness of it. So opening to receive it on this level, or opening to expanding to the next level. Wow, let's just let that sink in a little bit. Take some breaths. Just give a minute for more people to join. I might repeat some of that. It's always cyclical in these teachings that just flow. They're very repetitive, specifically for a reason. The teachings of Jesus were the same. A lot of the teachings are spoken in circles. We're given them in circles, kind of. So you just keep circling back to the same theme and the same teaching, so that can be absorbed by the human and creating the new neural pathways in our brains to get this down pat. And I am sure, oh my God, just saying the word neural pathways is exciting, because I can feel for all of us that we have been creating some amazing, beautiful, new neural pathways. Or what I'm getting is possibly reopening some that haven't been used for a while. Oh my God. Just getting this like ancient memories. Ancient memories of being able to fly. Let's just that little thing. Let's just use our imaginations. Because I have felt through my life that this ancient memory of being able to fly, just to be able to lift up and fly. And I believe that we still have that capacity somehow, somewhere, or to levitate. I've been to retreats where I felt like I was almost off the seat that I was sitting on. Like, I was like so like uplifted. But the point that I'm making, or that we are making, is these new neural pathways give way to us anchoring in the possibilities of us to use all of our superpowers. So one suggestion that I have, I was watching a very inspirational video, and this is not exactly from the video, but it's the same theme the theme that we already know. The theme of, and everything's flowing right now, so I'm just going to continue. Sometimes I start off slow, but today it's just flowing, and that's where all this excitement is coming from. There's so much to express. So the theme is the imagination, imagining being able to fly, imagining to be able to imagining alchemy, where you hold your hand out and all of a sudden you have gold in your hand, or you can convert dirt into gold. I know it seems so far-fetched. Of course it does to us. But anything, those are just extreme miracles, but like things that you feel, that you see for yourself, possibly in the future or coming together for you. Feel like, okay, you see it in your imagination and you feel it like it's real, like, because it is real. So you feel the reality of it, and then you make it like normal. Like it's normal. It's not like, wow, I'm so wealthy. I've got $10 million in my bank. Wow. No, it's just like it's normal. So practice whatever that exciting dream or vision is for you, and you're seeing it like it's here already. I was going to say like it's real, because it is real. So you're seeing the reality of it in your life, but then feeling like it's normal, like it's not like some wow big miracle. It's okay to get excited about things, though, for sure, but what I'm trying to say is like it's normal. Like, so you see yourself of like when you have the $50 million, that life, how is that life? And you act or you see it as normal. You, in your imagination, you are seeing how you would be at that point, and it's like it's real, because it is real. The more we imagine it, the more we can bring it into existence in this reality. So it's like it's real. Fortunately, I've been able to have some beautiful, miraculous things happen in my life. And I've been clearly guided that it's just the beginning of the next level of some amazing things happening. But they wanted to give me only a part of it, so I would be able to get used to it. I'm saying they, you know what I mean. I was given only a part of it to get used to this lifestyle. And now it's going to be even more so that if it was all given at once, it would be like almost too much. So they've given me a certain level of abundance, and it's lovely to get used to the lifestyle and preparation for the next level. And it's divine. So the bottom line is, act like it's normal, it's everyday. So your everyday, so for some people, your everyday miracle, your everyday existence would be creating miracles. You say something and you have it. You think something and you have it. Last night, my friend Tracy, who's here with me, this is an example. I don't often eat desserts. So we'd had a lovely, really lovely, healthy, delicious dinner together, and sitting outside, like the outside screened-in porch, just right in the middle of nature. And it was lovely. And so we were just sitting down after that, and I had this sense of, something like a dessert kind of a feeling, like, something warm and sweet and like gooey-ish would be. I couldn't think of what it was. The best thing I could come up with was bread pudding, because it was soft and just sweet and just slightly gooey. And all of a sudden, Tracy walks over to me and she goes, "Look what I've got." And out of the blue, because I had told her previously that I didn't want it, but I don't know, she walks up to me and hands me this gorgeous homemade style butter tart. Now, a lot of Americans, I understand, don't know about butter tarts. I understand it's Canadian, so it's like a little pastry with a syrupy and raisins inside it. And it's really super, like the good ones are super delicious. So I had just out of the blue, because it wasn't being spoken about between us. It wasn't being discussed. I didn't know we had any. I had no clue that we had this in my home here. And I'm thinking of this out of the blue. Oh, something really warm and sweet and just this. And she hands me a butter tart. Like, how did that happen? It's because we're using our superpowers. We're manifesting what we want, like, instantly. I thought how nice it would be. Like, as I say, out of the blue. I didn't even really want something like that before. But out of the blue, I was tasting it and feeling it and like, oh, that would be so nice. And I get it handed to me. It's like, where did that come from? She said that she was keeping them in her room because I had told her I didn't want anything like that around right now because I was trying not to eat stuff like that. But how did she know that just to give it to me at that moment? Like, it was unbelievable. Like, because I had actually told Tracy that I didn't want it. But I was sitting there not knowing we even had it, that we even had it in the house. And I get the picture of it and the sort of, I'll say, craving. It wasn't really, it was just a sense of like, that would be so nice. Here you go. It's like, what? So it's just a small example, but it's just like creation. So if we can do it with something like that, I know all of us, many of us, most of us are experiencing these beautiful miracles happening all the time in even bigger ways. You know, you dream about something and then you have it. And so I just want to, on this theme, keep discussing because it's the Lion's Gate now. This beautiful portal is open to apparently help us to bring in amazing things into our life. So it's like the portal is the opening for miracles to come to us. These words are not accurate, but they're just pointers because really it's not exactly how it's being spoken. But to give you the context, though, take some breaths and integration here. The information is flowing so much I can't stop. So, dear brothers and sisters who I love so much, all of us, our beautiful community, open up your heart and let the sun shine in. That's just another way of saying it. So being open and having that knowing that the things that we see in our dreams, that they're already here, let's bring it into this reality right now. It's like the moving truck is arriving with the delivery. So you've already ordered it, you've got it, you know it's yours. You know, like when you order some furniture or something on Amazon, so you've got it. This is a great analogy, it's coming out of nowhere. Thank you, masters, I love it. And now it's here. So the delivery is there, and you open up your door and they bring it into your home. And there it is, all set up for you. It's that easy. It's that easy. I love that analogy. I'm not sure if I've ever heard it exactly like that before. But we put it out and we have it. So how about that? So open up your heart and I'm doing the same thing, for the grandest occurrences, for the most beautiful miracles, like $50 million. I'm just using money. Or radiant, glowing health, like vibrant, youthful vitality and gorgeous, brilliant health. So your being is just radiantly healthy. Reverse aging is happening. We're all going back to, like, depending on where you are now in your life, but many people feel like they're going back to their 30s in their appearance and in their fitness and so on in their bodies. Your heart's desire, like a beautiful team to help you with everything. I'm speaking some of the things that I know that I have manifested in the past, and I can see and feel it coming again. Just all the things that and don't hold back. Don't say, oh, that'll never happen. Please. I mean, it's your life. do what you want to do, obviously. But, you know, if we all work on this together, so to speak, work in quotation marks, if we all practice allowing our dreams to manifest, our highest joyful desires to unfold for us, we are definitely contributing to co-creating heaven on earth. Wow. I personally have experienced much of this in my life. Many beautiful things happening that seem like real big wow experiences. And it's been building, and it's been intensifying to grander and grander things, grander miracles. So many things. I know there's probably going to be a book someday or something like that, or a series about it, but beautiful things have come into my life. You know, my daughter, I'm just going to tell you something about when I wasn't like super wealthy. I've always been okay financially in so many different ways. But my daughter used to say, "Mom, the way you live, anybody would think that you were really wealthy." And I guess I didn't let things hold me back. If I really wanted something like to go to a retreat, a lot of it was retreat and a lot of it was travel. If my heart was calling me to go and it didn't seem possible financially, I would go and the money would come. Like I'm in real estate, so some more, a business would come and some more money would come to me. Money would be gifted to me. A sale of something would happen and money would come to me. Something would be sold and money would come. And it was just, so I never stopped living that way. I wasn't super extravagant or just throwing money away. I was going for meaningful things. Also, also things like, clothing and other things, but I didn't let it stop me. I never had that. As far as I can remember, for the most part, I never had the limiting belief that, oh no, I can't afford that. If I felt it strongly, I went for it, and then doing it more and more just made me more and more confident in that. And that's how I lived. And then it attracted the wealth and more. And it's just amazing. And it's continuing. So I see so many people that live small. And they don't need to live small, but they seem to be like, oh, I can't do that. Oh, I can't have that. And they seem sad and they seem so limited. The thing is, it's limiting ourselves is not the best in our best interest. We're putting the brakes on. We're saying no to miracles. And I know we all want the best of the best for ourselves and everyone. So we are the way showers. We are the leader. We are the trailblazers. We are going into the woods and clearing some roadways for us to get into these sort of unknown territories. So it was, say, certain things were unknown before, like the racers. I can't remember what the speeds, but one, like a runner would achieve a certain level, and then it started being possible for everyone. That's a really good analogy to use with this. So some of us can start creating miracles, and it's already happening. We know that. We know that. You hear these wonderful stories. And then it's happening for more of us. We're making it the reality. We are making the new reality of human beings being able to manifest miracles. So without super big efforting, striving, hard work, no. Taking action for sure when you're called to take action. I remember hearing stories about like a woman who said, all of a sudden out of nowhere, I was writing a novel, and it just came out of nowhere. And she wrote a wonderful novel without even, she apparently didn't even have, in that particular case, I can't remember who it was, but just listening to it was so inspiring that either she was guided or told that she was writing a novel, and her guides, wrote the novel through her, and she wrote, and it was a good book, and it was good financially for her as well. So she became a successful author out of the blue. So to me, that's an example of a wonderful miracle. And her sharing that just opens our minds to possibilities that we may not have thought about. So that's going to be us. That is us sharing the miracles so that other people will be brave enough to follow their hearts and listen about their dreams, listen to their heart's desires, changing the way they live, opening to more miracles. Instead of just being so, I see people and it hurts me that they want more, but they don't feel, okay, it's a worthiness thing as well. They don't feel it's for them. Oh, I would love to have that, but that's not meant for me. Or that's like, whoa. Like, sorry, God, I don't want to receive what you're trying to give to me because I don't, So it's easier than we think. I also have had challenges of difficulties in areas of my life where it seems a little difficult to bring into existence certain things anyways, in terms of like maybe fitness and things like that. It's all coming together, mind you. And it has come together. And then for some reason it stopped, and then but what I'm getting at is I excel in other areas of manifesting. I don't excel in every single area at the moment, but I have so much faith because I know how it's been working in my life. I know that amazing dreams have come true. This beautiful lake house that I have is an example of it. It just came to me a few years ago, even though I wouldn't have any idea that it was possible. Things, there's so many amazing, I guess we, the masters and I, the angels, we want you to feel encouraged, really encouraged that everything you want is possible. There's so much coming through. Your heart's desires is what your true self, your higher self, what God, your soul wants for you. So I'll just use this word. It's almost a sin to say no. That's not a real thing. But I'm just trying to have an imagery. It's like you're saying no to the heavens wanting to present you with gold, like gifts. The heavens have a bountiful storehouse of beautiful things in store for you. But you say no, no, no. And what does that do? It holds back all of humanity. I'm not trying to make anybody feel bad. I just want you to understand, take a chance on, maybe a lot of people don't want to believe because they don't want to be disappointed, but trust me, what's a few disappointments when you can bring in like amazing things into your life? Sometimes I think about being disappointed. I don't have a lot of disappointments in my life. I'm trying to think, when do I ever get a disappointment? Sometimes for a moment I'll be disappointed, like say if it was going to be a visit from some family or relatives and they say they can't make it. I can feel disappointed for a second, but then I remember, oh, it's not meant to be. Then the joyfulness just floods right in. So it's not really disappointment. It's like, oh, change of plans. Okay. Oh, but you know what? There's hardly any disappointment anymore. Sometimes if I really feel that it's meant to be, I'll talk to the person and maybe kind of talk them into coming, and then they will because it was meant to be. So we have to go with our intuition and our flow, but let's not say no to the miracles. Let's not say no to the magic. Let's focus on saying yes to the magic. Yes, I'm getting it to say now, let's be on the positive side of it. Let's say yes to that. Let us just be open to miracles that are ready to come to us. So let's expect miracles. Expect amazing things to happen. You're not going to get your heart broken. You're not going to have you're not going to have a life of disappointments, because it doesn't work that way. It's challenging to, but hang out around people who have miracles happening to them all the time, if you can. Be part of groups where people are experiencing immense joyfulness and accepting all their divine heritages. I accept my divine heritage. I accept all the miracles in store in my life. I accept all my heartfelt dreams coming true. I accept all the joy. I accept all the blissfulness. I accept amazing joyfulness, joyful occurrences beyond my wildest dreams. I accept and I expect it. I expect it. I am open. I am open to receive on every level. And in any areas where there might be a part of me in my subconscious that's not open to receive, I bring the light into all those areas now. Let's unearth subconscious dreams, bring them into the light, and ask them to be fulfilled now. So be it, and so it is. Let's open our being. Let's go into, like, in the densest parts of our being, like the lower energy centers. Let's just imagine like flowers blooming. Let's just open them all up. Open up those energy centers. Let's open up the subconscious, the unconscious, and let in more light than ever before. We have a lot of assistance in this, so do not worry about it. Bring in the light. The light will set you free. The light will set us free. Lighten up all those, imagine like little pathways, I can picture it, little caverns, little underground roadways, little villages. I'm getting little villages living within us. And you see, I can picture the lights going on and like little beings going, oh, it's very unusual. Like, open up this whole world inside of us. And all the beings are like, oh, wow, there's so much light. Oh, we've been in the darkness. Oh, there's so much light. There's so much light. Aspects of our being where they've been in the dark. Maybe genius aspects of ourselves. Aspects of ourselves that are like brilliant masterminds, brilliant geniuses, aspects of ourselves. And now we're opening up the doors as if they've been locked away. We're bringing in all the light. Bringing in all the light. I can picture my belly like in like little labyrinths kind of thing, and bringing all the light in. Bringing in all the light. I can see beings just like opening their eyes from a sleep, from a deep sleep, and they're like, oh wow, look at all the light. Aspects of ourselves that were living in darkness, and now they're being activated. Wow, this is amazing. I couldn't have made this up if you told me. So we're having like this whole world within us that's being activated. The lights, the doors are open, the gates are open, the seals are broken, and now it's coming out. Aspects of our being, versions of ourselves. Wow. don't try to understand it because it's beyond comprehension by the human mind. Just imagine a whole little, I can see for myself, I seeing a whole like little community, not a village, a community of possible versions of myself, let's say. But I'm looking at them like they're other, and then they're just receiving all the light and they're waking up and they're overjoyed, they're so happy. They're like almost in, not shock, but they're like in awe. It's like, wow, wow, wow. All the light is here. I can come back to life again. Wow, this is awesome. Wow. It's like they're sleepy parts of us that were like they're rubbing their eyes because the light is coming in. Artists, singers, dancers, geniuses in creation, in like, let's say engineering, but geniuses in creating worlds, new type of construction, new worlds, new ways of living. Geniuses who know things that were not in our awareness. And let them out. Let them come to play and celebrate with us. These versions of ourselves, these creator beings that are in part of us, these aspects of ourselves. I'm just leaning back because it's just wanting to be open and open and open and open. Thank you for all of this. Miracles, aspects of ourselves, dormant aspects of ourselves that are waking up. Creator beings. As I'm saying again, I'm getting artists, like artists in every kind of arts, like painting, photography, or just inventors. Yes, inventors of new inventions. Just open it all up. And let's do this for humanity. Wake up, everyone. Wake up, brothers and sisters. Wake up to your superpowers. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's this Lionsgate energy helping us to move mountains, to go, as they say, where no man has gone before. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. New technologies, rocket ships, flying cars, whatever. All kinds of helpful things for our home and our lives. Beautiful creations. And the ability to just snap your fingers and have it. Like I did yesterday with the butter tart. I mean, that was a small example, but it still kind of wowed me because I had no clue. I wanted something, had no clue it was within our home, didn't even know specifically what it was, and it was handed to me within like less than a minute. It was a good learning for me to know how it can happen in all areas of our life. Oh, I want this. I really, really want that because it would make my life so joyful. Oh, I would love to help somebody else get this. I would love to give it to them or something like that. And we just bring more joy, like heaven on earth, where everything's possible. We imagine it, we have it. Heaven on earth, yes. We imagine it and we have it. I have big dreams. I have no idea how they will come into fruition, but I feel like it's already done. So I'm excited about it. So let us remember that we can do that in all areas of our life. We are not limited by the human mind. It's sort of like I often say kick it to the curb sometimes. The human mind will help us in many ways, but we don't want to allow it to limit us. It's trying to protect us and so on and so forth. We can say, thank you, it's okay. We don't need your services right now. I'll let you know I'm okay, I'm fine. And then just go on with your grand risings, grand magical things coming along. Just don't say no. I mean, I'm not tell you what to do. Free will is free will. But imagine saying yes to everything. Yes. Yes, I'd like that beautiful beach house in the Caribbean. Thank you for this beautiful beach house on this beautiful lake. And yes, now I would like a beautiful beach house in the Caribbean on a white sandy beach. And I've seen that for years. This place came into existence for me. But the other one is also coming. I see it, I feel it, I try my best to not say no to whatever, or to not believe that it's not possible. I try my best to believe that it's coming, it's there, it's already there. So, yeah. So upgrades galore. Thank you, bring me more. Upgrades galore. Thank you, bring me more. Thank you for your gifts. Yes, I am ready for more. Yes. It's not like saying bring me more in a greedy way. No, it's the opposite. It's like the abundance is waiting to come into our lives. It's like all God's gifts, all the gifts of our soul and our higher self that are just waiting. They're waiting to be allowed. They're yearning to be in our lives. And so all we have to do is say yes. And they will present. I love to hear anyone share about their miracles coming into their lives. Whether you're listening to this live or on the recording. Let's just be open to receive all the blessings. I'm seeing like cascades of blessings being showered upon us. Cascades of love and light. I'm seeing magic opening up parts of our being that we haven't been able to access before. Aspects of ourselves. The more confident version, the most confident version of ourselves in areas of our life, perhaps where we weren't confident. The most wonderful areas of our lives where we maybe haven't felt lovable. So now, yes, accept all the love. Yes. Every area of our being, accepting all the love and light and abundance and all the miracles and the magic. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Take a moment to be open to the sounds of Mother Nature. I'm not sure if it's going to be heard on the video. Sounds of the birds, the sounds of the water lapping on the shore. Excuse me. Excuse me. Let's do some quiet time to integrate all the gifts. To allow the receiving to occur, the acceptance. Forget the how, accept the wow. That's going to be the next part of the talk in a moment. Use your imagination. Take some time to use your imagination to visualize the most amazing amazing dreams come true. I'm doing that right now. The grandest versions of yourself. Living a life of immense peace, immense joy, immense riches and abundance in all areas. Immense well-being and radiant health, glowing health, glowing physical health in all parts of your physical body, every cell and molecule, radiantly healthy. Immense emotional health, wonderful emotional health. Radiant mental health, your genius mind flowing with miraculous truths, miraculous ideas. Your genius alive and well, creating amazing things for yourself, your family, your friends, and for humanity. Your brilliance at its best. Outrageous joyfulness. Outrageous success in every area of your life. You're a multi-talented master. So many amazing creations. You're a miracle worker. Only the best. Only the best of everything. Best of everything. The most gorgeous flowers. The most delicious, healthy food. The most beautiful, ripe fruits and vegetables. Just thrilling to take them into your being. Or perhaps you could live on the mana, but radiant health, whatever brings you the most joy. Help in every area of your life where you would like it, where you desire it. Joyful relationships that are so simpatico. They're so harmonious and filled with love and mutual respect and compassion and kindness and love. Genuine, heartfelt love. Joyful. Harmonious, love-filled relationships, family and friends and colleagues. Amazing arts, glorious art forms of every kind. Amazing, uplifting, joyful music of all sorts. Relationships with our galactic families. Loving, expansive, joyful relationships with our galactic families. However they may come together, however they may present themselves in the most glorious, harmonious ways. Off-planet travel in the most glorious, harmonious, enjoyable, and miraculous ways. possible time travel in glorious, joyful ways. Possible traveling into the future to learn about new ways of being. Endless possibilities of miraculous, beautiful things coming to pass. That glorious, glorious heaven on earth. I accept it now. I say thank you now. I express my heartfelt gratitude to receive it all now. We are living in the new earth now. We are living the fifth dimensional life. I accept the beauty. I accept the abundance. I accept the miracles. I accept extreme joyfulness. I accept bliss. I accept radiant, glowing health. I accept deep peace, peace on earth, for myself, for my loved ones, for everyone. I see the world born anew. I see awakenings everywhere on the planet. I see joyful awakenings everywhere on the planet. People turning from anger into joy. The man with his hand up ready to strike someone, stopping for a moment. It's a miracle. It's like, what am I doing? I don't want to do this. Having an extreme awakening. Hearts of stone melting into love. Hateful words becoming loving words somehow magically. Beautiful awakenings. Somehow all of a sudden loving, kind words coming from the mouths of humans that never expressed that way before. Out of nowhere, these beautiful, loving words flowing from humans. I've had personal experience with that. Where suddenly loving words, decades ago, I would just, all these beautiful words would be coming out of me towards people like in the store. It was such a joyful feeling. They were just coming out of my mouth unexpectedly. Just endearments towards people that were just, it felt so good. New loving relationships with people that uplift us and enhance our lives, and we do the same for them. I'm seeing miracles, new ways of doing all kinds of things that are so much more joyful and easier. New forms of creation, beautiful communities of cooperation and light and love, springing up everywhere. Darkness eradicated, evil eradicated, it just dissolves. Heaven on earth, heaven on earth, heaven on earth. Yes, heaven on earth. Yes, human mind. Heaven on earth. Yes, 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 it's possible. The mind is like, really? Yes, 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 it's possible. We can reprogram our human minds to work with us in harmony with us. It takes love and patience. It's beautiful. Harmony between man and animals more than ever before. magical things happening. Magical experiences with nature. Humans working more in harmony with nature in all ways. Beautiful co-creations with nature, with birds, all animals living in harmony. More and more love on the planet than ever before. It's such a beautiful thing to see all the awakenings happening in people. Almost like in awe of like what's happening to me. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. All kinds of negative habits just slipping away. Many addictions, many harmful addictions just slipping away. Everywhere. Miracles everywhere. Miracles everywhere. Homeless people getting up off the streets, having life-altering experiences. Miracles. Miracles. The end of all suffering. The end of all suffering. I can see it in the headlines. Transformation of politics, transformation of all the media. Yes, slowly, slowly, slowly. People waking up and understanding that there's not paying attention to the lies. No longer believing the lies. Blazing so much light that all just crumbles. It just crumbles. It can't exist anymore because where there is light, there cannot be darkness. The new glorious earth. The new glorious earth. Humans being healed from their traumas. Humans being healed from their traumas. So much glorious healing. Being healed from heartache. Glorious healings, glorious healings. Waking up to the truth of their beings. Let the sun shine into all the hearts of man. Let the immense healing happen now. Everywhere on the planet. Poverty being abolished. Hunger being abolished. Suffering being abolished. More and more and more love and light just taking over and consuming all aspects of humanity. Every community waking up. Corruption disappearing. People just transforming magically, becoming light filled, becoming warriors of the light, seemingly like miraculously to them, like they don't know what's going on, but suddenly they choose love. Weapons being put down, people choosing love over fear, over war. So much healing, so much rejuvenation, so much regeneration. People waking up to the truth of their beings everywhere. It's beautiful. It's radical. The mind can't imagine it. It's okay, mind. It's okay. You'll see. It's okay. Thank you. It's okay. It's true. It's okay. We can gently and lovingly put the mind into place less and less and less negative thinking happening without our permission. Mind is filled with light and love. That's all it knows now. Beautiful, higher wisdom coming through the mind. The capacity for highest wisdom and joy increased immensely in all of us. The capacity to love, unconditional love, for all of our brothers and sisters increased immensely. Judgmentalness reduced to zero eventually. Nasty words, nasty thoughts dissolving. Thoughts more like, how can I serve? How can I be of assistance? How can I lighten up that person's life? Reminders to send healing energy to our loved ones. Reminders to stop those negative thoughts. Just let them dissolve. Negative thoughts towards ourselves included in this. Those beating up thoughts, those doubting thoughts, just dissolved. They can just be gone. Self-love, self-love, self-love. Adoring ourselves. Adoring ourselves. Just give yourself a big, huge hug and just tell yourself, you're amazing, you're amazing, you're so amazing, you're absolutely more amazing than I ever imagined. You are truly precious, brilliant, so powerful, so amazing, so brilliant, such a genius. Yes, reprogramming ourselves to embody all of our light and mastery, our God selves, taking dominion over our being in all ways. I love you. You're so beautiful. You're so gorgeous inside and out in every way. You radiate so much light and love. You are the light of the world. You carry light codes within you to transform the world and the lives of others. You came here to heal the planet. Came here to heal humanity. You said yes, and you're shining more brightly than ever before. As I speak to myself this way, I'm just feeling so much elevation. I'm feeling like wow. It's almost like part of me just is dissolving. The part that may have the brakes on, those aspects of myself that are no longer serving me are just dissolving. And I just feel like I'm like blazing with light right now. Like it's so expansive. That loving, powerful self-talk is so great and wonderful. I am amazing. I am a powerful healer. A powerful way shower. I am a lighthouse, shining brighter than ever before. I have shone very brightly, but now I can shine even brighter than ever before. Negative habits just slipping away and dissolving. Negative desires slipping away and dissolving. Negative cravings slipping away and dissolving. Because the underlying causes are no longer there. They've been released into the light. They've been dissolved. Remnants of trauma dissolved right now. They may come up, but just them be released. Let's just go into the lower energy centers for a moment to maybe let things surface, some little contractions to come up. Take some deep breaths. Bring them up into the light and allow them to be dissolved now and forevermore. It's okay to bring up some remnants of contractions. Take some beautiful deep breaths, breathing in light. You're so filled with lights that these remnants of trauma just dissolve into the light, bringing in more joyfulness as we release them into the light, accepting more joyfulness, more light that allows these things to come up and be cleared forevermore. Bring them into the light to be dissolved. Saint Germain and the violet flame can just be blazing, blazing, blazing in through around all of our bodies, dissolving, dissolving, dissolving. It would be a very good exercise to use this to assist with dissolving remnants of trauma, any leftover blocks, false beliefs. Blaze, violet fire, blaze, blaze, fire, violet fire, blaze, violet fire, blaze, violet fire, blaze. This is a beautiful tool, and it's intensifying more than ever before to help us, to assist us. Anywhere you feel a contraction, just bring in the violet flame. Thank you, beloved Saint Germain. Thank you. And feel yourself absorbing more and more light. More and more light on all levels. Allowing any blocks or contractions or densities just to dissolve, to be gone forevermore, to fade into the light. Any darkness fades into light. Any darkness brightens into light. All areas of our being absorbing more and more light than ever before. Raising our vibration in every aspect of our being. You can feel the radiance vibrating in, through, and around all of my bodies. I feel the radiance vibrating more deeply within me than ever before. Let it in, let it in, let it in. On all the deepest levels of your being. It might serve us to continue this exercise for the remainder of the Lion's Gate and ongoing as you feel if you need it. Bringing even more love and light into our communities than ever before. Shining our light more brightly. Leading the way even more brightly than we've ever done before. And more people just waking up. Like turning on light bulbs. Ping, 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 ping. Massive awakening. A massive awakening. Massive shifts. People walking away from jobs or careers where they're not promoting the light. Just standing up and walking out and saying no. Saying yes to the light. and no to anything that is not of the light. Just imagining any organizations that are not of the light and people abandoning their positions, saying no, and only wanting to be in the light. It's like I can just see vacating all of these spots and bringing in the light, bringing in the light, bringing in the light. Managers and leaders saying no, no, no more to dark agendas and going to the light. Saying no, disobeying orders that involve darkness and evil. No. No. These organizations just crumbling. Because there is only light. There is only light. Where there was darkness, now there is only light. There is only light. Miracles happening every day. New organizations that are only of the light, replacing these. Thank you, everyone. We're going to wind down now. Continue this meditation if you so desire. We will all continue to be with you. The masters are saying in the light beings, we will all continue. We are constantly with you. We will continue to do all of this work with you whenever you would like. So be it and so it is. Amen, amen,